What is going on, guys? My name is Ben and you're watching a gameplay of Domination on the map Dome. Still one of my preferred maps in the game because it's just an enjoyable map to play even if things are going a little bit wrong and things are a little bit shit. Which is pretty much how I would describe this game. It was a little bit shit. Now, I would never suggest that I am a decent player at this game. I would like to say that I could hold my own. You guys may think differently, but I think I can hold my own in a game, especially a game of domination where the key is to try and win and cap flags, which is what I'm doing pretty much constantly in this game. This game, I cap 8 flags out of the 12 that our team get in total. I cap 8 of them. I rescue 2 flag sites from being capped, one of which is here, thank you very much. And we lose the game. You know, I cap 8 flags, the team caps 12. That's a lot of flag caps in a game. You know, I'd say that's probably above average in regards to total team caps being 12, and certainly above average for individual team caps of 8. Not to mention the fact that, yeah, I mean, I got a lot of kills in the process. So, all in all, if we would have won this game, I probably would have classed it as one of my best games, even though my deaths, you know, were marginally high. I got 14 deaths throughout the game with 50 kills. Which you will see at the end, and you'll see throughout the course of the gameplay, because it is the whole gameplay just sped up quite a lot throughout the game, so I wanted the whole game to be shown. So it's frustrating to lose, because I would have classed it as probably my best game, because I got so many flag caps, got a decent amount of kills. If we would have won the game, you know, that would have made it everything. You know, that really would have been a really good game, as far as I'm concerned. By most people's standards, you know, if you're capping that many flags and getting that many kills, you are doing something right in the game. That's my personal opinion anyway. You might think completely differently. But when I play, you know, I want to play to win. That's all I care about. If I go negative in a game, but we win and I've capped a shitload of flags and defended a load of flags, then I don't care. We won. And I've done my part for the team. What I can't see in this game is what the team done for the team. Now, I know it's so easy to say that we lost the game because of the people that I'm playing with. I think everybody probably does it from time to time, but do you know what? I actually think we did. This guy has just run straight past the flag. This Enders 1-1 has run straight past the flag. We're down. We're losing at the... Sorry, we are marginally winning at this point, but we're down to 1 flag. We need a second flag, and this guy's gone straight past it. Now, I'm thinking at this point, okay, maybe he's an awesome slayer. Maybe he's just going to go out and maybe defend a lot of flags. You're going to see at the end of the game that I'm thinking that he's not a good slayer, he's not a good objective player, he's probably just a bad player, which is frustrating considering I think he was a prestige, I don't know, I struggle with the emblems, but you know, he definitely prestiged a fair few times, so you think maybe he should be a decent player. So, with that said, what am I looking forward to as a result of this game? I'm looking forward to a better scoreboard. I'm looking forward to Black Ops 2 scoreboards. I'm looking forward to being able to see who's capped flags, who's adopted this slayer role, who's been rescuing flags from being capped. I'm looking forward to all of that. You know, I mean, I'm capping a flag solo, I'm picking up 2 kills in the process, trying to make sure we get that goddamn flag. And you know what, at the end of the game, it should be recognised who is making sure we get that win. This is one of my big fails of the game. I only spotted one guy. I did go back and pick up the other guy, but it wasn't before he capped the flag, and I know I haven't immediately gone back and rescued the flag and got it back, but I knew this other guy was coming, so I wanted to just make sure we pick him up and just make sure there's no one else coming before I run back in there and shock horror do pick up the flag cap. One of 8. Did I mention that? 8 flag caps. 8 goddamn flag caps, most of which were on my own. I think 6 of them were on my own, 2 of them were with teammates, and the other 4 flag caps we got in the game were just by teammates alone. Reason being that I wasn't participating in those flag caps was, I think one of them I was in the process of trying to get B Dom back and they were capping A, and 2 of the other flag caps I was in my Reaper, which will probably be here I'd have thought. So yeah, so I'm not going to be picking up flag caps when I'm trying to help the team by getting kills while they're capping flags. So as far as I can tell, I couldn't have done any more to win the game, but it's so frustrating. Because it's the game that could have been, as far as I'm concerned. You know, this could have been my best result from Modern Warfare 3, because it would have had everything. Kills, flag caps, defense, would have had the lot. Anyway, I'm not going to dwell upon it, because there's no point dwelling. Oh, having said that, look who's capping another flag. But teammate is with me. Thank you very much, teammate, because I would not have capped this flag if someone was not with me, because I definitely would have died, because that guy coming to my right God knows where he came from, because I didn't even see him when I walked in the room. He must have just been sat there waiting, thinking, yeah, this guy's going to come back and cap this flag, I'm going to pick up an easy kill on him. But thankfully, on that one occasion, a teammate was there to help me out. I want some feedback on how I've done this gameplay as well, guys. Not the commentary, because I don't think it's probably my best commentary. I'm more kind of complaining about people rather than being constructive. And yes, I'm going to ask you guys to be constructive if you can, because I've put in the entire gameplay. I've speeded a good degree of it up, but I just want to know your guys' feedback. You know, would you rather see a sped up gameplay in places with just kind of the key points slowed down to kind of a normal pace, just so that way you can see the overall game and see how the entire game evolved? Or would you rather see what I've done in the past, which is kind of a more or less kind of a highlighted version of a gameplay? Because whatever you guys would rather see, I would rather put up, because I don't want to be putting up stuff that you guys don't want to see, quite plainly. I think that's my third Predator of the game, which is always nice. I do pick up a nice Predator at the end of the game, which it could have been a game changer. If there was maybe another 50 to 80 points left in the game, it could have changed the game. We could have gone on to win it. But sadly, this game goes to 200. It doesn't go to 250 or 280, because if it did, it could have changed it. And look at that, another flag cap, another flag cap. It's so frustrating, but I enjoyed the game nonetheless. This was my failed flag cap. You know, it could have been more. This is my failed flag cap and didn't quite get it. It's a shame. But, you know, that's me being greedy for going for the 3 cap, because we didn't really need it. We're only down by 2 points, didn't need a 3 cap, but I wanted it anyway because things aren't going particularly great. It's a close game, and I want to make sure we're picking up some points and getting ahead. But this was my only error in the game. I shall point that out now. I'll hold my hands up. My only error. We're losing B. I run past C. I haven't tried to cap it. You know, that is a fail on my part. We're now being triple capped this late in the game is crucial, especially with the fact that we're down by a few points. That was my glaring omission for the game. The one I shall hold my hands up to and say that if I'd have capped a flag, it might have been closer. Could have won, I don't know. But that was my error for the game. I'm only counting that. I'm only counting that as one error, and I'm not counting my deaths as errors because, you know, as far as I'm concerned, if you're playing objectively, if you're not dying, you're not trying. That's my little phrase that I'm going to be using from now on. Whenever I'm playing objectively, if you're not dying, you're not trying. It's just that simple. So this is the Predator missile. Going to come up in a minute to pick up this guy running through C-Dom, and now I'm going to pick up this Predator missile, which could have been so good. This is the difference in the team. This late in the game, they're trying to pick up an extra flag. I get a multi-kill in the process, which is very nice. Thank you very much. But, you know, that's the difference. They're all jumping on the flag. They want to win the game, even though they were close to the end anyway. And, you know, it's the difference at the end of the day between whether people are going to cap flags and if they're not going to cap flags is the difference between winning and losing. That Enders guy that I mentioned before went 28 and 31, suggesting that perhaps he wasn't a good slayer or a good objective player, just a bad player in general. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Give me a like rating, and I shall see you soon!